Lights up, Bronx Arts. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. I am Christopher Gonzalez.
Good morning, Bronx Arts. Mr. Canuel here. Another beautiful day. We are so excited. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful day first and foremost. But let's jump right into it. It's time for our announcements. Don't forget, as we've been doing the last 2 days, we have new expectations for our distance learning. We want to make sure that you have enough time to complete all of your work, but also make sure that you are doing quality work. That is the most important thing here. So be sure that you are attending all of your meets. You know what I'm talking about, all of the meets, all of them. And there will be 2 assignments per class per week, math and social studies on Monday and Wednesdays. Science and ELA will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course, just so we can make sure that you know what you are learning and keeping up on what you are learning, we're going to have some assessments. You can expect those on Fridays. Christopher, what is our next announcement?
And now here's a special grading announcement from Mr. McCabe.
Hey y'all, Mr. McCabe here. I want to talk to you a little bit about grading as we end up in the 4th marking period. We've talked about this before with some of you. We've mentioned it in classes. We sent them a letter, but I want to explain it very clearly. Our grading process during distance learning looks very different than the grading process during the year. During the year, we take all of your assignments, we look at those grades, we come up with an average. During distance learning, we've been using this rubric. But here is the rubric for distance learning grading. There are 4 major categories. One is work performance. That's how you do on assignments that teachers have figured out these are the important assignments. That's not every assignment, but that's your performance on the ones that teachers say these are the most important assignments. That's worth 35% of your grade. That's a big category. Second category is work completion. This is how much work are you actually completing. Now, for those students, and I'm not going to mention any names, that are just clicking mark as done, that's not work completion. You get a 0 in work completion for that category. But for students who are attempting work, regardless of your grade, you get a point for work completion. That's worth 30% of your grade. Again, work performance and work completion makes up 65% of your grade. That is the majority of your grade. Then there are these last 2 categories. One is advocating for learning. This is, are you actually using all the resources available to you? You should read these, because what it talks about is, are you asking for help? Are you going to these extra meets? Are you talking to your teachers? Are you sending emails? Are you asking questions in Google Meets? There are so many kids doing a great job on this category, and this is worth 20% of your grade. Participate in those meets and ask questions, and your grade immediately goes up. The last one is the artist process. You've heard us talk about the artist process before, but what this looks like in a grade is, how many times are you actually attempting something? If you get a grade back that you don't like, do you do it again? Do you resubmit? Is it something that you ask for feedback on a teacher? You submit a writing assignment to someone and you ask, can you help me? I want this grade to go up. That's worth 15% of your grade. So when you add all that up, that gives you 100% of your grade.
Don't forget to turn in your Don't Rush Challenge videos to Ms. Monegro. Otherwise, you will create the video with these 5 students and only send them directly. It's up to you.
Also, don't forget to send your videos of you dancing to the Friday song to Mr. McCabe at rmccabe@bronxarts.net. Christopher, have you sent your Don't Rush challenge to Ms. Monegro?
I have not, but today I'm going to do it, and let's see how it turns out.
Absolutely. Have you sent your video of you dancing to the Friday song to Mr. McCabe?
I have did it, but I have not sent it to him, so I'll make sure to get that.
All right. It's done, but it's got to be sent. All right.
Yeah.
Christopher is on top of it. The rest of you can get on top of it. Come on. Let's have some fun during this social distancing and distance learning. Finally, don't forget to vote for the best advisory cheer. That's right. It's Eduardo Villaro versus Lorraine Hansberry. I'm not going to be partial. I won't. I know I'm Lorraine Hansberry, but
Lorraine Hansberry for life.
What's that?
Lorraine Hansberry.
For life, yes.
Yep.
Talking about
Main
Christopher.
raspberry one.
Christopher is being partial. I'm not. I'm not being partial. Christopher is. All right. So here are the videos again. Don't forget to vote for your favorite video in your advisory assignments with Miss Monegro. Here they are. Crown a champion.
Mad bass, good grades, that's my type. That's my type, yeah, that's my type.
Reppin' ED, yeah, you know we shine bright. We shine bright, yeah, you know we shine bright.
Mad bass, good grades, that's my type. That's my type, yeah, that's my type.
Reppin' ED, yeah, you know we shine bright. We shine bright, yeah, you know we shine bright.
Yeah, who's this? 2020's lit. We can see why the advisory's trip.
Messy chance ain't never lit. We the type that's coming for the win.
On a whole nother level, on a level. Grades ain't never do a show, but never do.
You're like Wednesday. We always come first in the race.
Let it up. No ifs and no buts. Fire love. No easy than touch.
Achieving that way, success and stay safe. Right up before easy to say.
Mad bass, good grades, that's my type. That's my type, yeah, that's my type.
Reppin' ED, yeah, you know we shine bright. We shine bright, yeah, you know we shine bright.
Mad bass, good grades, that's my type. That's my type, yeah, that's my type.
Reppin' ED, yeah, you know we shine bright. We shine bright, yeah, you know we shine bright.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening, bitch, what's happening?
We're all savages. Scholars, artists, learners. Classy, fresh, LH. Acting smart, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
We're lit like a match, ooh. This chant is so fire, so sit back, ooh. You can't handle the heat cause we're savage, oh. We're from band, break out the work into pieces, oh. Had to XMT the advisors out our circle, oh. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip, too much drip. Let's play a game, Simon says we're that advisory. At least that advice.
Savage. Scholars, artists, learners. Classy, fresh, LA. Acting smart, what's happening? What's happening?
All right. And now it is time for our good news. Yes, I need some good news today. Christopher, what is your good news?
My good news is trying to like start fresh and like start like all over like my classes, trying to bring my grades up, and I'm doing good, keeping being safe and from this virus, and not trying to go outside a lot, and this is just mostly just getting all my work in and bringing my grades up. Yep.
My good news is I read an article today, and it was a very interesting article from Colorado. So this hairdresser was trying to make ends meet. Her shop shut down a couple of months ago, as a lot of things did, but as she started to open up, she didn't have a whole lot of money because she was out of work for a little while, and somebody walked in, got a haircut, and tipped her $2,500.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, but it's certainly helpful if you.
Yeah, it is because like of her business.
Yeah, absolutely. For the last 2 months, and I know not all of us. I couldn't tip $2,500, but you know, any small thing that you can do for another person, whether it be a little bit of money, whether it be just a show of kindness, whether you're like baking some cookies, as we've talked about before, or just saying hi to somebody and wearing a mask and protecting people around you. It's really important. So all the little things that you can do for people around you is really important during this time.
Hey guys, it's Miss Young, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what's going on and see how we can help. So although we have been making sure to practice these small moments of gratitude daily to maintain some perspective during these challenging times with the good news segment, We also want to acknowledge that the tragic and sad stories you might be viewing on the news and across multiple social media platforms. The COVID pandemic has continued to uncover how Black and Brown communities are more impacted at times like these. There have also been more and more traumatic stories and footage of police brutality and racist acts towards Black people.
We want you to know that we see and hear these stories too and are here to support you with the many feelings that might come up for you. These feelings can feel heavy at times, even for us as adults. But we are here, just an email, text, or call away if you want to speak about how you're feeling. When the feelings do feel heavy, we want you to remember to take care of your emotional health by reaching out to us or another adult that you trust, and even unplugging from the media for a while. If you're interested, we would love to hold a group chat for multiple scholars to share their thoughts on racism.
And now it's time for our scholar segment. The question of the day yesterday was, you are given the option of keeping your name or choose a new one. What do you choose? Only 26 students said they would change their name. Everyone else will keep their name because they like it. Some names they would change it to is Kalini, Aria, Alex, Merker, first and last name, and Dondara.
Dondara?
Yeah.
Or is it Don Dada?
Ooh, Dondara.
What about you, Christopher? What would you choose?
Out of these names, I would choose probably Dondara.
Okay. And would you change your name or would you choose to keep Christopher?
I would change my name.
You would change your name? See, I would keep mine. My first name means Little King, and like that.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Absolutely. What's next?
Where in BAM is Mr. McCabe?
Pictures room, look, the poster hanging there, the blue wall, the stacked chairs. Don't you miss this room? Miss playing music. Miss when we would have an incentive and we'd play dodgeball and I'd come in here and rock all the music majors in dodgeball. Look, my mask came off.
That's right. It was Mr. Fitch's room, the music room. I got so many emails from all of you scholars, and a lot of you got it right. Way to go. Check us out tomorrow for another segment of Where in BAM is McCabe. Say it again, Christopher. You did such a good job.
Where in BAM is Mr. McCabe?
And now it's time for Guess the Scholar. Yesterday's clues were...
I'm in 6th grade. I'm in Lorraine Hasbury. I have enjoyed boxing since I was 4. My favorite sport is football. Answer is Justin Arrega.
Yes. A couple of people got that as well. People emailed me and said, Justin is always talking about boxing. It's definitely got to be Justin, right?
Good job to the people who got Justin.
Absolutely. What are the clues for today?
Here are the clues for today. It's a girl. She is 12 years old, and she is from Amy Sherrill Advisory, and she is small in 6th grade. Try to guess her.
So someone small, someone 12. It's a girl. Amy Sherrill. If you think you know, email me rknuel@bronxarts.net. All right, Christopher, it's time for
the letter of the day. Today's letter of the day is O.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now go fill in those answers so you could get all the new latest stuff from Miss Monegro.
Bye. Have a great day. We miss you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.